Here I come. I couldn't get something to load up. The devil is busy because we supposed to be talking. Where? Okay, here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Okay. I called myself coming on at 10:30. Couldn't do it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Not gonna be up here long. I wanted to come on early and do a reaction with y'all to Legina and her foolishness, but here we are, not doing it. Let me get on the screen. Hold on. My audio echoing? Is my audio echoing? No, yes. You hear typing. I'm done typing. Am I echoing? I caught myself putting my earpiece in so I wouldn't echo. No, it's not. I'm good. Okay. Okay. So, hey y'all, hey. Okay. And it's not gonna be right if I don't play my little intro, okay? So bear with me. Let me play my little intro one time. Okay. Oh, and the shirt, just FYI, I don't really fuck for cake, but hoes, like to try to talk about my weight because I'm a BBW. They was like, she probably fuck for cake. Well, bitch. Okay. So anywho, I like sassy shirts. So you'll see me in a lot of sassy shit talking shirts. So let's get right to it. Okay. Let's get right to it. I'm gonna tell you why again. Tell you why again. I want to say, let me see my screen share. Yeah. So if you saw her Instagram, she did put right here. Hold on. She put, okay. I don't know if I can, let me come off the screen. She put in her Instagram, and I like her for this. I like that she stand on her word. Okay, for now. It says God fear on target. So whoever this YouTuber is, she was talking about him. He moved his stuff out of here today. Couldn't take it. He changed his number and then text Joker, shaking my head. Same crowd mean you haven't let go. Bye, Ninja Bye. So I don't know if Joker was Jaguar, she's a Joker, or people in that circle. But either way, she set the ground rules. She said what she said. You cut them off and you move forward. In my opinion, that's how you be a good friend. Y'all like that intro? That intro is 2 years old. A YouTuber made it for me 2 years ago. I don't even think they do YouTube anymore. That was back when I had like 2,000 subscribers, and she made that for me as a gift. I love her for that. That's why I think she means him well. I get the whole moral compass. It's adultery. She a sad chick. Okay, he a sad nigga. He a sad nigga that went to his friend, and he couldn't let, well, I don't know what I can't confirm if the Joker was Jaguar, right? So I don't want to say it was Jaguar and it was just somebody in her circle, but that's still, to me, it's still the same. Okay. If you're trying to leave that alone and you're messing with people in the circle, the inner circle that y'all are used to, eventually you're gonna what? Run across her, talk to her, and you don't know who is trying to set you up, right? When she made those statements, about what she wanted to happen to the children, and people trying to do this word play, I don't do word salad shit. Well, she didn't say she would do it, trying to show Jag grace and play on that. She definitely implied that she want to encourage those things that happen to that lady and her children. Okay. And nobody believes the Black Panther is going to show up at that door. Okay. But she put that ass out. Okay. And like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and say he spoke to Jag. She said joker. And that could mean a dude. You know, if men talk like that, they call they dogs, they joker. And some, you know, but whoever it was in the circle. And she said, not today, Satan. You know, she's done enough. So I think that's awesome. Stand on your word. And I'm wanting to see where he going to go because I'm nosy. Is he going to the mama? Is he going to the streets? Is he going to a friend? And here's another thing I found interesting. Remember when Jaguar stated, I know I be seeing her name wrong, but I like it. I like how that sound. Jaguar. Okay. It's not wire, it's Jaguar. Okay. But I'm here for the wire. Her cousin, okay, it's not going to show up on here because I'm on a different account. Okay. So on one of her posts, the cousin, the favorite cousin, Jaguar, okay, the favorite cousin of him liked Goomba's wife pic. I believe it was the one where Goomba was with the kid. They were like at the beach, and I'm like, this is just my assumption. I don't believe Goomba put his hands on Jaguar because again, this is a cousin, a bodyguard cousin. That's his profession. Favorite cousin, loves Jaguar, and he's liking a pic of Goomba with her children. So I think he was happy to see Goomba getting away from Jaguar. Not that he want to see ill on his cousin, but he know that's not a healthy environment, and he stated he's very disappointed in what he saw happening with Jag. So, honey, she put that'll be twice. Okay. Right, that was earlier. I saw that live. That was on All About the Trees hours ago. Yes. And now this is recently. She just put him out again. So that's, you know, I hope that she let him stay out there and fend for himself. But I understood where she came from with that's my friend. Those threats are unhinged, and I feel some kind of way, you know, but she not playing with it. You gotta go. So I was like, So what do you on All About the Trees panel, that was early this morning, she stated, I put him out because he wouldn't change his number. He came back a few hours later. And now just within the last 3-4 hours, she done put that nigga right back out. Okay. Jaguar is probably on the prowl because is it the first that check hit? If this is terrible to say, hopefully that check hit first. He paid his bills for last month. Oh my God. Yes, I'm thinking he went to his mama house. Now, here's where y'all tell me in the comments, what are y'all thoughts? Do you think he's going to go back to Jag after all the shit that she said about his mama? Or do you think he's going to thug it out at his mama and work it out? Or possibly work it out with Nikki? Here's where I think they might get back together. And I'm going to tell you why. She said in a text message down in the comments, she blocked his number. Okay. However, her social media still say what? Goomba's wife. So I'm thinking she's hurt and disappointed. And I know some of y'all gonna say, she the side chick. He can go, it don't matter. I'm looking at the other side of friendship. They both side pieces. Okay. But I'm thinking she seen, this is just my opinion. People don't agree with me. I think she was genuine and wanted to see him just get on his fucking feet and to see that he still wanted to be within that inner circle. She just, you know how we do, we get mad, boom, blocked. But she ain't changed her social media name. Because if I'm done with you and I had that on my name, my social media name gonna change. You blocked, you know, no, it ain't no little loss. But my social media not gonna say Goomba's wife. Okay. So I'm thinking perhaps the door is cracked open. What do you guys think in the comments? Hey, peace, love, and I didn't speak to y'all. Hey, y'all. He always crying. Oh, and that was another thing. Oh, and it's late, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I had so much to talk about, but I got busy. Did y'all watch All About the Trees live from earlier? There were points. It's cracked. Y'all, you feel it's cracked open? I feel it's a cracked door. You ever heard somebody tell you I got a cracked door policy? Like, you can come to me, but don't overdo it. I'm gonna leave the door cracked. I'm here if you need me. But so y'all saw the laugh. I liked her candor when she actually, that nigga was in her house, either up or not up, but she was talking, she wasn't whispering, and she said he's weak or like a crybaby, right? And she's verbal with this and not hiding it and talking behind his back. She talks in his face, you know, like, look, this is what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and be fake. This is what we going through and this, that, and the third, right? So I did like that about her. And I think that's a fair question. Wait a minute. Okay. Could they be playing this? Could be. Okay. I didn't see him play Twitch within the last hour, and I don't know what he was wearing to confirm an outfit change or whatever. You can also play Twitch from your phone. You can live stream Twitch from your cell phone. So you don't have to be on a laptop in somebody's house. So I don't know, but it's possible. Anything's possible. They all could be playing this, right? At the end of the day, that's a choice we got to decide. Do we feel that we being played, or do we feel that this is some genuine things happening? If she's playing us, I think it would be kind of odd to play us, and she could be, when your children is being slandered, right? I wouldn't see where I would want to play with anything like that. But I also think she do care about him. And it's unfortunate when you care about a man, even the ones that ain't on top of their shit, right? You'll let him come back. You'll leave that cracked door policy. He needs Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi. You can play Twitch on your phone. You can stream on your phone. It's apps. If you go to the App Store now, you can stream from your cell phone. Twitch is able to be mobile. So I'm not saying that that's what he's doing, but he don't have to have a laptop. And you can do it from the App Store with another app. So let the streets have them. Yeah. Going into this, us just being viewers and watching, a lot of lessons have been played out. I saw a lot of my old friendships being played out, okay, from years ago. I saw Jaguar and a lot of my old friends, very relatable. I'm like, damn, but this is on the internet. We didn't have the internet back. We had, what was those chats? AOL chats? It was back in that era, and they was still crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see Jaguar post anything except she went to the police station. I'm guessing it's for the nude that she posted. Right. And then he stated that he didn't have anybody. Yahoo chats. Listen, y'all listen, women back in those days. So okay, I'm telling on my age. But those were, I'm talking about, I have friendships from there, and they was acting crazy back then. I'm like, Jag, you is not alone. It's females that do that. And Goomba's Nikki, it's females that do that too. You know, so and another thing, when people break up, when marriages dissolve, put a one in the chat if I'm lying. Okay. I'm not, and again, the moral compass is what it is. If you married, tell me you've seen people who married, and I'm not talking about the rich folk. I'm talking about your cousin, your sister, maybe you. Y'all married, but y'all separated because financially you just couldn't divorce, but y'all literally got the fuck on, not MSN Messenger, stop. Okay. And y'all dated other people while married, had children with other people while legally married, but y'all was separated and never got back together. It ended up divorcing 10 years later, a year later, and moved on. Was it still adultery? Yeah. But life goes on. Life goes on. Should we do it? Morally, no. Is that going to stop people from living their life and moving on? No. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I've moved out. I left. I'm dating. Hey, I'm still legally married. What's good? I put it on the floor, but I live in my own house. We don't live together. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take like that element of him still being married. I didn't take that as, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But I really hope I want good to come out of all of this. Jag, though, I want Jag to do some jail time. She deserved to sit in somebody's jail for what she said. Okay, see? Still dating and it's 5 years. Some marriage just ain't for everybody. She said, hold on. Everyone keeps on saying him and Jaguar could be playing us. Now they saying Nikki and him could be playing us. Why are all these scenarios where everyone is playing always make Goomba look like a fuckboy? You know what? Everything Goomba do, I'm going to give you my opinion. And nobody will probably agree with me. I don't think they're playing. I don't think Jaguar, I don't think none of this is a game. I don't think this is fabricated. I don't think this is a joke. When I say jail time, I mean prison, jail and prison, mental institute. She needs to be locked up, but she needs a sentence behind it, not just go to the mental institute for 90 days and get out. She needs to sit down. They need to sentence her. Here's a year in the mental institute, and you still need to go to jail for 1 to 5. You can't speak on children and graphically detail what you want to happen to them, and you get to come out of that with your hands clean. I don't think you should. I'm not the judge. I don't know. I can't control the law, but I think she needs to sit down. I do. I think she needs to sit all the way down. No access to Beyonce's internet, and definitely don't touch Mr. Marcus' internet. Okay? So I'm going to drop the link because this is a really light little laugh. Y'all come up and let's just talk about what we see. So much has transpired. There go the link, and you'll know my rule. I do apologize. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. You can't come up. You got to cut your camera on, at least so I can see your face, because I don't want to get dick bombed. I don't want to get coochie bombed, and I don't want to see your titties. Okay? Because if I put you up here on my screen, I'm going to lose my channel, and your balls will still be free to roam these streets. Okay. So I think there needs to be some consequences. They don't, she doesn't, it's not fair that she could be so vile and discuss this. If she had said that about the mama, she still need to go to jail. But those were babies. These are little kids that she spoke on. And I don't think that can be just, that should not be washed under the rug at all. And I don't understand the excuses. She's being triggered. Was she being triggered that day when her and Goomba was in the car? And I guess maybe was it who told me? Nosy Ho or something. It came out that she cheated and he didn't know. Was she triggered then? No, right? Everything she do or has done before this has not been nothing triggering her. She's just mean and nasty. controlling. Was she triggered when she said, I'm going to volunteer you to come? Joker, okay, hold on. Joker is the one interviewer from Real Life Street Star. She fell out with them when they interviewed Goomba a second time without her permission. Nikki fell out with them when they interview, or we talking about Jag? So Joker, okay, so Joker, so he didn't reach out to Jag. Okay. Hey, I guess she like cut all ties. And they came, I don't think that channel would have given Jag, okay. I don't think that channel would have given up information about her, but I feel her though. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Hold on. She probably like, I don't trust none of y'all. Don't call them. Don't call me. Jaguar got upset. Okay. Well, I agree. What's up, 313? Period. Hello, 313. Come on, Michigan. I don't think she can return from that. There were some people who didn't have a problem with what she said. I saw quite a few comments that were making light of what she said. Some was like, underneath the voicemail of the video, they like, you doing the most, you need to chill, you just a side chick, you bought this on yourself. I'm like, oh, like nobody was like, either way. What did y'all hear what the woman, what she said about babies? So it's people that's okay with what she said, or maybe they take it as she's just joking. Maybe it's like she's joking, but it's like, I look at it like, what if it was your children? Praising Jed. Oh, yeah. A lot, I feel, so let me ask a question. If you're comfortable, put it in the chat. I'm giving you my thought on that. If you're comfortable, put it in the chat. If you've ever been cheated on, okay, married, and don't take this offensively if you're not married. I strongly feel getting cheated on while married is a different hurt versus the boyfriend, girlfriend, man, right? So if you got cheated on while you married, I honestly feel some women feel just, they can't tolerate any form of it, right? Okay, I see you, Miss Taylor. I'm going to bring you up. I think that's why she has a lot of women that's like, fuck you, you a sad chick. I mean, it is what it is, but they don't want to hear, they're not seeing any side of good in her at all. Who goes to jail for free speech? Not necessarily. Now, I do think she should still go to jail. I do. I stand on that opinion. But you're right. You have a right to free speech. However, I believe with free speech, there are certain things that's limited with the law. Like, you can't go into a theater and yell out fire and cause a commotion. That's your free speech, but you can go to jail for that, right? So telling someone on a public platform, I want to see your son sodomized and all of this stuff, it may be some consequences behind that, and she threatened her life with the free speech. So that's what I mean by she should probably go to jail. Let me bring you up. I'm gonna bring you up. Your camera's off. I'm gonna bring you up. Hold on. Hey, lady.
How you doing? Can you guys hear me okay?
Can y'all hear her down in the chat? This was what's the I don't know what's the private message. Hold on. Y'all hear her? Okay,
Okay.
they hear.
Okay. It's so crazy. I was on a panel on Sunday, the day after she absolved herself from Goomba. Remember, she was crying, talking about she give him away on April Fools, April 1st or whatever.
Yep.
And so she jumped her ass on StreamYard, jumps on the panel or whatever, And I got at her about the very same thing that she has now done. She was on there trying to say that Goomba told her that Nikki had essayed her children and put their thumb, you know where. I'm sorry if I've triggered people or whatever, but I had,
She
I
said a
told her
lot of
about
other stuff.
herself, huh?
Mhm. No, she said,
And
I
they,
remember that.
yeah, you saw it. So her excuse is that Goomba told her. It's like,
And
I
how do we know
believe
Goomba told her? I don't believe Goomba said
I
that.
don't believe Goomba told her that because that is the infractions that she used on every person that she's done with. Anybody
Exactly.
that anybody that she throw to the curb, she gonna throw SA or
Yep.
on them,
Yep.
physical abuse, or
Yep.
they broke.
Yep.
Period. And it's just
And
sad. Go ahead, sweetie.
uh-uh.
Go ahead. And it's
Uh,
just sad to see her go to this level. It's like, damn, bitch, where is your dignity at? You're
mhm.
Jaguar right. You know what I mean? And you just don't give a fuck about nothing. What happened to you supposedly moving? What happened to all these endeavors that you had going on? You didn't messed up with real life, but
Mm,
she has too much pride to go and apologize and humble herself.
mhm.
King Payne ain't been going live. I didn't get the opportunity to hear exactly what she said on Sean Davy Way, but I'm sorry, I was inside of CBS. Can you recap the latest and the greatest? Did you say that Goomba then got kicked out again, sweetie?
Yes. So it's been within the last 4 hours. So earlier this morning when I was watching Tree's interview, which I didn't get to finish, she stated right like when they went to the police station and they started to change their number, he didn't want to change his number, and she put him out. I guess he
Right,
left a few hours, changed his number, she let him back. Well, tonight, within the last 4 or 5 hours, he reached out to Joker and someone in the chat. Now, I assumed that might have been her calling Jag a Joker, but somebody said that that's the name of one of the. Did I just say this channel? Real life young men, and she
who's
said
Joker?
they have a large channel. I actually like their channel, but they're called Real Life Productions,
Oh,
and
okay, so the blue couch.
I don't
The
know if
bl-
they the Blue Couch. Are they the Blue Couch,
oh,
y'all? They similar to the Blue Couch,
oh,
still
oh,
different.
okay,
But
but they're affiliated with Jaguar.
yeah, and her thing was she don't want anyone affiliated with Jag, I guess, to talk to him for the safety of her and him. She feel like what if he's being set up and things of that nature. She had mentioned it.
I
So
don't blame her. I do
and
not blame her. I had my bias towards the situation, and it don't have nothing to do with no marriage or nothing like that. I just didn't like how she was panel hopping or whatever. But I understand she was trying to get her voice out there. This woman is sitting up there
mhm,
talking disgusting and talking shit about her kids on, she can go to any panel and jump on it. Everybody wants to see what she got to say, and then she sit there and play dumb. It's really getting dangerous at this point. It really is. Because it's no telling what Jag is subjected to do if she sees them out in public, them
yeah.
being in the same areas. What do you think?
I don't that's why I feel she need to sit down and do a little bit of jail time because she's
Yep.
consistently stated she wants to kill him. And I appreciate just stuff to change the subject, but thank you for your comment. She states that her ex had a whole, or her husband, she was married and they had a whole relationship, but she doesn't think what Jag is doing is correct. So yeah,
Right.
this is and somebody here, let me bring up this comment. um so she stated what Jag stated was a private message, right? It was a text message, and I agree. You make a valid point. She sent that privately to her. However, if you're being threatened privately, she still could have took it to the
It's
police,
still a
right?
yeah, it's
So
still
I
considered a
think
terrorist threat.
it's a threat, private or not. It's just the nature of the call. And I do think until she changed her number, it was good that she kept those recordings that Jag
Yes.
had access to her simply because she had a like digital paper trail. Okay, so that can be used in evidence. So let me know, Miss. I want to say your name wrong. Is it Kawami? Miss Kawami, what are your thoughts on it still being illegal? You know, well, illegal, the things of what she said, even though it was a private message. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Um, I like this comment here too. In some states, you can sue someone for isolation and affection. Remember, Jag stated that she wasn't fucking her husband, and she always liked to
Yeah,
sexually demean him. If anybody else
yeah.
want to come up and chat, be sure to hit the link. And I understand a lot of us don't want to cut our camera on, but you got to cut it on just so I can see your face. Cut your camera back off and come up if you want to chime in. If he felt isolated and he can prove that he was isolated, he can sue. He can also simply just get a divorce, but that is an issue. Thank you for that comment. For some, and
Go ahead.
this one here. Last thing, for someone whose own child was unalive,
Huh?
Jackson, she's very comfortable having someone else's children unalive. I did not think about that. That I
She wants
never
people to
thought
feel
that.
that pain. She wants people
Mm,
to feel that pain. But
mhm,
at the same
mhm.
time, Jaguar uses that for sympathy. I'm not saying that no woman should feel the loss of a child. I still do empathize with her on that
Okay.
note, but you go
Mhm,
throwing his ashes everywhere. I even asked her about that when I was on the panel with
mhm,
her. She tried to tell me that she was
mhm.
part Indian and that when you're going to war, you wear the person's blood that you're going to war for as a badge of honor. What kind of war was you going to at a barber shop, lady?
Right, right.
She
So
crazy as fuck. Like, who
she
you think you
is.
talking to?
Oh, girl, listen.
And the women just sitting there, they was coddling her, whatever, oh, Jack, yeah, it's your story. You know this bitch is lying through her
Mm,
motherfucking teeth.
mm,
Why won't you correct her? You
mhm,
women are
mhm,
older than her.
mhm, mhm. Now, I
She
want
knows
to
what she
address
doing.
Miss Kwame. Not address you like I'm checking you. That's the wrong word. I don't want my tone to come off. So let me ask a question. It's illegal only if it's a credible threat and not content on YouTube. So now I got police officers in my family, and I don't know if you do, but and I'm gonna say it in Michigan. So let me stick with that. That's incorrect for Michigan. I can't speak for Texas. If someone
Hmm.
threatens you, like a young lady who was under domestic violence, she was getting her ass beat. She recorded everything. She uploaded it to social media. And what
Okay.
did the cops do? Use that video to support her and help her. Everybody
Oh,
uploads
wow.
violence to them. I mean, are we not forgetting? We cut on the video every time we turn around. Someone's being assaulted, beat up,
Right.
getting
That's
cussed
the
out.
new,
The
yeah,
Karens, right? And what do the police
yeah.
do based on the footage? So again, Michigan, you
Welcome to
can.
2023.
Yeah. Well, you saying giving the jail time that I said, definitely I would love her to get that. But realistically, no, she's not going to get no 20, 30 years. I would love to see 5. I think she deserves 5. But no, she's
At
not going to get.
least she need to
I
be she
doubt
need to
she
be
will.
detained for at least a good 30 days straight in a jail, not in a mental hospital, but in the
Mm,
jail under the mental ward because it has not humbled her. She has not learned anything. She seems to take
mhm.
it as a joke, and it's not funny.
Mhm.
It's not
Mhm.
funny. You're trying to go viral, but Jaguar, if you want to still continue with your singing career, who wants to deal with you? Who's gonna
I
who's gonna
I don't
deal with that
see
shit?
how she will recover from this at all. Honest to God, I don't see how she going to make it. Um if and listen, I know I didn't speak to each of y'all. Hello, everybody in the chat coming in. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Boo Chill.
Um, um, this one here. And April Love, thank you for being here. And I'm gonna just say this isn't directed to you, okay? But we always see that comment just anywhere. Hurt people hurt people. I don't ever feel that's an excuse when
That's
you
Miss
get to the
Barbara.
levels of where Jaguar is. You know what I'm saying? She's beyond just, oh my God, my life is falling apart. I lashed out a little bit. She really digs deep into the pits of hell to bring up some foul, really foul fuck shit to say
Right.
about people and outrageous. It's like
Okay,
hurt people,
so
but she
being
go
hurt,
way far.
so being hurt gives you the license to call somebody and threaten their lives, to threaten a
and
child
and,
to
and I'm
be
gonna say this:
assaulted.
there are some
Please.
instances where the what is that, y'all? When you black out, like it was a fit of rage, like you walked in and caught your wife cheating,
Crime of
and the man.
passion.
So a crime of passion to me is a hurt people hurt people. I shot, or just you was abused, so you don't know how to hold relationships. You got
But she still
abused,
wouldn't get out of
but
that because it
she
wouldn't
is.
be premeditated because she's already made those type of threats. You're
Right.
aware.
I just think I don't have grace for Jag's behavior.
Me either.
I
Not
have
anymore.
grace for her to get some support, to get some help. And hurt people is very passionate, but I just don't think it apply to her, in my opinion. But I understand where you was coming from. Um, yeah, in the state of Texas, you're going to be separated 60 days before divorce. So if he stay at his mama's 60 days, he can go and knock that out. But then he don't really have no money. A threat is a threat. Yeah,
But not
yeah.
only that, does he want to bring the attention to his mother's house? That probably end
Apparently,
up
y'all
giving
don't
his
know
mother a
about
heart attack.
jail because a dog don't deserve to be there. Okay, so I don't know. Perhaps okay. So I'll take. So I don't want you to feel
Who is that?
like you have a
I've been
stance
to jail.
that you want and I have close friends that went to jail, and it was not a fun place, and it's
No,
not
it's not.
supposed to be fun. Jail is supposed, this is just my opinion, because I went to jail. I did a year in the county, okay, because I got doxxed on here, and they're like, oh my God, she's a criminal, honey. I went to jail for fake car insurance, okay,
If
and I
anything
didn't
it
even
does.
know
Yeah.
it was fake. I didn't even know that was a year in jail. Okay. In Michigan, they locked my black ass all the way up for fake car insurance. I said, Lord
Hmm.
Jesus, the lesson has been learned. I will never do
Okay.
that again. And the county jail was the worst thing I ever experienced. Thankfully, because I ain't no punk bitch. And I didn't have to
Exactly.
deal with shit, but my family had my back. They kept money on my books. I wasn't in there hungry. But let me tell you, trying
It's
to
not
get toilet
fun.
tissue, trying to get toothpaste,
Trying to get hot
and
water for your commissary.
trying to learn how to survive in there, knowing how to watch people, knowing that none of these bitches in here you can trust. That's just the county. We
No.
ain't talking about. I do feel we know how jail is, but I also feel Jag has to be taught some form of lesson, even if she go for just a year. She's threatening children. Did you hear her not say she want the little boy sodomized?
Hmm.
How does that resonate in y'all spirit? And she always says foul shit, and she threatens
Makes
to
me
kill
feel
people.
sick.
I think that needs some jail time. I really do. And I don't understand how it's like, I don't know. And I guess when you see it, and I like, listen, I appreciate that you talking with me and we not arguing. We have our both opinions. So I appreciate you always, dropping your thoughts. You entitled to your opinion, and I love good dialogue. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
stand on my opinion, and we're gonna agree to disagree, sis, that she needs some jail time. I know she probably won't get it. I know she won't, or she may not get as much. But in my opinion, I would love to see her get at least a year. I really do think she deserves some. And when I say jail, y'all, I really mean prison. But they run the same to
Yeah.
me. But they are not the same because I
Yeah,
was in jail.
prison is a lot easier. County is like that's the hard
Baby,
time.
they
You did hard
definitely
time.
told me. They was like, had you got a year and a day, you would have went to prison, which would have been easier. Y'all, and I had to wear black and white stripes. Fix it, Jesus, okay?
Mm.
Like looking like, because they called me fat, baby. I was already looking like the hamburger, okay? So, but that outfit would have me looking like the hamburger, baby. That was 22 years ago. Fix it, Jesus, okay?
Yeah,
But yeah,
it
so
rehabilitates you. You learn to not make mistakes. You be scared to steal. You be scared to scam. You be like, no, not me. No, no,
Right. And so
no.
can I say this? I like this comment. I don't want to say I like it, but she does state she's been assaulted. Why is it so easy for her to
Let that roll
describe
out of her mouth.
assault on
Yeah.
other children? I
Mm-hmm.
honestly, and I'll take the backlash. A part of me don't believe she may have been assaulted. Now,
I don't
I'm
know.
sure she.
I don't want to believe her.
I struggle believing it, but I'm gonna take
Yep.
her at her word. But it's awfully sick that you've had it happen as a child. She mentioned, where did I just hear her mention? I think she said she didn't wear panties. She had this story on Sean Davy Way that the
Yeah.
panties were shoved in her mouth. I'm not, and
Oh,
people
she
in the
said. Let me tell you what
that
she
she
said when I was on the panel. That guy, the guys that assaulted her, that took turns assaulting her. They also took a number two in her mouth. They took turns taking a number two in her mouth, and she had to wait to wash her mouth out. What kind, child?
now are there sickos like that? Sure. Yes,
Yes,
there
it
are. There's
is.
sickos like
It
her.
is.
But
But
Jag
how did
has
they get away
told,
with that shit? Come on
and then
now.
I feel like, and nobody was showing her grace in that chat. They was flat out like, stop the lies. And I'm like, that's messed up because you want people to believe you, but she is quick to say, let's rape the children. Okay,
Let's
I
rape
hope,
the man.
you know what I'm saying? It's confusing to me. So I don't understand. And then if you sit up there and say, well, I don't believe her now, you're victim shaming. It's her story to tell. That's all the bitch do is tell stories. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
We got a slew
Yep.
of them bitches to pick from. I'm
Yep.
getting up, I'm suing. Like Solar. Am I correct in remembering she said that she's going to go get Solar to sue or something? You don't have money
Yes.
to get a house. You got evicted. I mean, you didn't have $40. You're going to get a plane ticket, or you're going to help him get you're going to help him get a lawyer or help him sue your husband, but you won't take responsibility and get Gina off these goddamn land ass streets with a lawyer so that a lawyer can draw up the proper paperwork and
Well,
go subpoena some DNA. No, because that's
Legina
not,
is her pocketbook right now. So
honey.
that,
Yes,
and the only person that's, enabling her to that will listen to her ramble on all day about Gerald. I would get tired
yeah.
of that shit. I'm sorry. I'll beat him with the fuck
And
home.
this is a she weaponizes sexual assault. That is very sick.
Hi,
And
Dr. Cindy.
it's very sick to see she weaponizes it. And
Yes.
unless we not watching the same shit, I don't, girl. First of all, she did say her IQ was higher than Einstein.
Okay, my father has tested near genius. Just
Mm.
because you tested over a 130, quote unquote, does not what show the receipts. I want
That's
to see the
right. I need
paperwork.
a receipt on that.
I need
I
a
need a
receipt on that,
receipt.
my damn. She's so smart, she's stupid. There ain't no genius gonna be out here letting the right hand know what the left hand is doing. That's first and foremost. Ain't no
So that's
genius
so
gonna be broke begging for
YouTube
cash apps.
responsibility is nothing in a sense. So here's the thing: a lot of people be on here screaming, "YouTube's gonna do this and do that." YouTube handle everything by bots first. All
Mm.
a bot, like, do you was y'all around when my channel got terminated?
Oh, your channel got
So
terminated?
this, what channel? I'm streaming on both channels. So my channel with the 20 something thousand subscribers, I had about
Oh
8,000
God.
subscribers. It got false flagged. They said that I showed sexual nudity, that I had explicit sexual nudity on my channel. Never have I showed nudity. At the most, you're gonna get some cleavage, and I'ma show it. You're gonna get the cleavage. That was it. They terminated my channel overnight. I woke up like,
Mm.
I was completely outdone. So I had to appeal it. Immediately when you hit appeal, why the first email come back and say no channel found? Well, no shit, Sherlock, you terminated my channel. It is a
Oh my
very
God.
destructive process with no phone call, You have to still send it. You get these automated letters back. When you do an appeal, or automated letter come back. So boom, YouTube is bot first, human later, and they only fuck with you unless you take them to court. Google how many times people have took YouTube to court and actually won. I don't believe there's any. There might be one or two. Okay. So it's not YouTube. You know, if people flag her video, then it'll go down. But you know, she can appeal it, and it's just YouTube. This isn't a safe place. Like YouTube
And
isn't
that's
the,
messed up
you
because
know,
those bot
a safe
farms
place.
are international. You know, they like Indians or something at a telemarketing, you know, hub or whatever. You know, they barely speak English. I'm talking about the bots. It's actual humans, but you know, they
Yeah,
have
human will come
they have
after
no
the fact.
relation to you. That's crazy. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And
Yeah,
a
and I
bot
was,
did it, or someone reported you.
well, I was reported. It was
Mm.
reported for, and all you got to do is really, you can get mass reported, you can just get reported. Yeah, I was shy. I'm like, I'm not no superstar on YouTube. I just like coming on here and talking to people, and I do my news, you know, and if it's a viral topic, we'll talk about it. But yeah, but I didn't,
Yeah.
let me trust and believe a bitch wasn't crying because I'm employed outside of YouTube. This is just passive
Okay.
income. And I'm not, listen, I enjoy passive income. That's the point of having multiple streams, right? So I didn't want my channel gone. Um, let me see. What are you asking me? When did Gerald text Jackie? He didn't. He texted somebody named Joker, with which is, what did y'all say? The real life. It's another YouTube channel that has been very helpful to Jag. And so she asked him not to text anybody dealing that's friends with people that's friends with Jaguar, and he did. Um, let's see.
And I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. Nikki gotta realize too, they had a problem with communication. It seems like because you see the way Goomba talks when he gets up on the panel, like when he's answering
Hold on one
questions or
second.
whatnot.
Give me one
Go
second.
ahead,
My mods that's in here, any trolling, because I think I see a
get him
troll,
out.
block and delete. I just block and delete if you feel it's a troll, because I think I see one, and I'm gonna let it rock for a minute, and then I'm gonna point it out. I'll put it up on screen. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I was saying I was gonna play devil's advocate and say, you know, she got to work with him on communication. Nikki don't have no problem with communication. It's like, is he scared that she gonna bite? He might just be scared that she gonna bite his head off if he wants to, you know, do something or say something in regards to Jaguar. Like, why are you? Are you trying to reach out to the bitch again, or what's going on? The streets been quiet, had they not? I don't have Instagram. I don't be on. It's, you know, she not that important to me because I know that somebody gonna report on me if she do something stupid. But I just say that to say I think he has communication problems as far as it goes as being in a relationship. But
I
he
can
doesn't.
believe that simply we're watching Jaguar demean him every time he opened his
Yeah,
mouth. He calls him
yeah.
stupid. Now that's not to say now he can get active. We've heard him cuss her ass the fuck out. And I ain't gonna
Uh
lie, I
huh.
was happy about it. Like cuss her ass back out. But I don't
Finally,
believe he's behind the scenes bitching down all the time. Okay. Why did Nikki
no.
announce to the world Goombas at his mom's house? Here's my theory, and let me know if you think I'm right or wrong or how you feel. I think because she's already come. I feel like you a troll. I'm gonna let you live a couple of more seconds.
What did it say?
I believe that she told us that Goomba went back simply because she's already addressed a lot of what they're going through online. So she might
Oh.
as well tell everybody. That's just my opinion. Let me know, Mackenzie, if you think that's correct, or do you think she's just being messy? Because look how much she's told us, right? So why not tell us that he
Uh
left?
huh.
That's just my thought process. And right here, yes, YouTube is strict about children's material. Here's the catch. So when you content create, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to set your videos made for children or not made for children. Jaguar did not put that on her YouTube channel, right? She
Uh-huh.
sent it in a private message. She sent it to her and she played it on her Instagram and then we shared it. Okay. So there's no
Okay.
way YouTube can really do anything about that. Now, in her own live streams, when she's talking crazy, again, bots take action first. If anybody is reporting her content, then and half the time, like you report stuff, they don't do anything anyway. But if you are setting your videos as made for children, you won't have comments, you do not get notifications. And this might be a tip, this is a sidebar. If you want to do YouTube and you're a content creator, you must not set your channel as made for children, or you will never get monetized, and you 9 out of 10 don't get comments on your video, and you do not get your
Wow.
notification bell. No, it does not go out at all. That change for the rules. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah, 666. You seen Damien, girl. Why you do that to the lady? That's the numbers of the devil. Thank you, Real Life Productions. Thank you. Um, Thank you. I try to be unbiased and look at things from all sides and get other people's opinions. I don't think that is the blue couch. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Um,
So he
let's see.
reaching out to the blue couch because they pay him. That's why. They pay him every time he interview, girl.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's why he did that, and he probably was gonna make it seem like they contacted him somehow, some way. But or maybe they did reach out. I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
what pissed her off.
So you know what? And
But
I
he's
like your
not a
comment,
child. I
celebrity
mean,
scandalous. And I do, you know what? I think her issue is because she trusts him, they have a friendship, right? She probably feels, why do you need to reach out to them? If you need money, I'll give it to you. This is my assumption. I'll give you money considering we're in this situation. You get your check, and I'm just assuming maybe she was like, look, you're not going to be doing no interviews. Keep more of your check. I think she said he was paying her $800 or maybe it was $600. This is my assumption. I think she was like, chill on all of that. We got each
uh-huh.
other. Let's just block everybody, move forward, you get on your feet, do what you're gonna do. That's just my thought. Okay. um I wasn't against Nikki, but as a mother, I would never bring a man over my child in a situation like that. I'm thinking the situation wasn't like it is until just now.
It
Like she
manifested.
it
Yeah.
meant right, it turned into that, because remember, they're good friends. It's not like
Yep.
he's a stranger, and she hadn't been going in like that, but when he decided to really he tried to be strong, I guess. Then she nutted up, and I do definitely understand. We're not go, we're not going
But
to.
she didn't take him in the first time he came there. I mean, Jaguar basically pushed that man into
Thank you
over
for the
there
super
with
chat.
that
I
girl.
appreciate that. As a subscriber, we are not aware of the inner workings. Thanks for explaining. I look more forward to adult
Right.
commentary. You're appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. The real question is, why are women fighting over broken, emasculated, unemployed adult boys? So again, let me just give my opinion on that. I think because not
The history.
I don't like going in on men like, oh my god, they're one, he's a veteran, so he's not unemployed, he has his income, and he doesn't necessarily have to work per se, but 1800 isn't a lot, but maybe wherever he was living he was good, so he's not unemployed, but he needs more money. And I'm thinking, if
Yeah.
you have a friendship, then you knew the person before, and I'm speaking on Goomba, my opinion. I'm thinking she was going to put up with what was coming with him. She didn't think it would go to this level, but they have a friendship. That's my
Yeah.
friend. Irregardless of debt, that's my boy. I don't want him on the street and going through what he's going through. I think that's why, you know, that again, that's my, let me know down in the comment if you disagree. Okay. But that's why I think she letting him come there. Okay.
Good answer.
That's just, that's just my thought. Yeah, you don't reach your channel. I don't, yeah, and I like my channel. I'm not no superstar on these streets, but I like my little channel now. I do a little
Yeah.
something. And I'm listen, let me just be clear. I'm very well aware, and I'm a realist, that my chat is more active because of the topic. If I wasn't talking about Jag, I might hold about 60 people to 100 people, 50 in my chat. But I'm not a numbers girl, and I want to just kick it with people. So if you come in my chat and there's one of y'all, we gonna still talk. But I still want my channel to
Well,
stay up. Don't hate my channel. Gooba
I
had
just think
to
it's
reach
so
out before he
disgusting.
changed his number. Um, yeah, he
What did I
do.
say?
He do. He need to live on his own. Nikki should not insert herself. Don't crack no doors. Yeah, leave him alone. Yeah. If the genders were reversed, no one would be caring about. They'd be glad the woman was safe no matter who she's with. I don't agree. I want him to be safe. I'm not against him. I don't do the it's a
Mm-mm.
man woman's thing. I don't pick those sides like, oh my God, it's a man, he don't get to have grace, or he don't get to, and oh, it's a woman. I think it's equal rights all the way around. That's for me. I believe that is equal whatever needs to be done, but
Well,
people will
I want to tell you
favor.
this. I want to tell you this. It was shared um to me over the weekend by a reliable source that Jag is not getting her mother's check anymore.
I did hear that.
You heard
I
about
did.
that?
I did hear
And
that.
that
I
she's
did.
being investigated for adult abuse and elderly
Okay, so
financial abuse.
here's the thing with that. That's alleged. We don't know if the
Allegedly.
paperwork's been filed. We really don't know. And I
Yeah,
really try to
yeah,
steer away from alleged, unless they're plausible. But I can believe that that'll happen. Because look at her. She records everything. And let me tell you,
right.
I do not believe that he has. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
She's her friend. So the cousin, I mentioned it already, and she probably got in here late. But remember when the cousin interviewed on that other panel and was like, I'm her favorite cousin, and then the
Yes.
cousin. So that man went to Goomba's channel. That video is still up. And he was genuinely like, I miss you, dog. What's good? I'm sad this is happening, blah, blah, blah. That man is also a bodyguard to the stars. Okay.
Oh,
He's out in these streets with the stars. I don't believe
okay.
that black man would sit up and kick it with Goomba like, hey, what's good, if he was whooping on his cousin. And they were going, and if you go back to the video of him and the cousin, they got real childhood memories of coming up and singing together. Like he was like, I miss
Uh-huh.
when we would get up in the morning and do this. He loved Jag. And he's
Yeah, he
actually
do.
stated that he said to see Jag um going through what she's going through with these behaviors. So I don't think
Right.
it's just an opinion of mine, but some people do, and again, she sounds convincing. Can he cuss her out?
Yep.
Would he throw some shit through the house? Sure. I can believe that. Is he punching her out? Because here's the thing, she like to post everything else. Where are the
Yep.
pictures? I'm not saying she has to. I don't want you to guys to think that I'm like trying to say she got to prove it, but you post everything else. You didn't
The
take a
only
picture.
evidence she's posted is a couple of arguments they had. One of them in the car
That
and an
ain't getting your
audio.
ass beat, you know?
Nope.
It's she argued with him online in front of us. That audio means okay, and I don't
What
think
happened to
Jag
the
would let
pistol
her ass
whipping?
get beat. I'm sorry, the pistol whipping. Yeah, you can't get
Where's
pistol
the
whipped.
photos?
I mean, again, I don't want to come off as, oh my God, you're
Victim shaming?
victim shaming, but we don't really know if she's a
No.
victim, right? And before somebody tell me I'm victim shaming, you take that conversation, you take those little lips of yours, and you say, when Jaguar says she wants to see little kids sexually assaulted and molested, I think that's okay. That's what you run with that before you be mad that I question if she may or may not have been beat up. Okay, because
Right.
she let that flow off her mouth way too easy to have even been assaulted. With people
That's
that
what I
have been
told her.
assaulted, they don't wish that on nobody.
I
It's
told her her
they don't
credibility
wish
is
it on
shot.
nobody.
She said she got the best credibility in America.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's
Mm-mm.
what she said, child. I said, this girl is
Um,
losing her
it was a
mind.
comment. Okay, I think somebody asked me, do I think that Goomba and her are really over? I think they're over for now. I think the
Yeah.
friendship is still there, but she just wants him to go. But I think if he straightened up and said, maybe if he gave it some time, because her, I haven't checked my Instagram. I'm not gonna check it. Y'all check it. Is her name still Goomba's wife? She claims in the comments that she blocked him, but if her name still says Goomba's wife, either it's the troll Jack still because of the thing, you don't get to
Yeah.
tell nobody fuck shit about their kid and they gonna let you slide. I think she could possibly keep the name just to, stick it to Jag, but then again, it could be because she may let him come back after she sees some improvement. That's my thought. Let me know down in the comments. What do you
You know
think?
what though? This could also be a see how Jaguar is gonna react to the news, to see how she's gonna act. You know, she gonna get online and say something. You know, she gonna say something
Mhm.
somehow, some
Okay,
way.
cut your camera off, April. Thank you for showing your face. All right, Miss T, I'm gonna drop you down.
Okay, sweetie.
I'm gonna bring
Thanks
her
for
up.
letting
Thank you
me
for
up.
coming up and having
No
some good
problem.
conversation. I'm gonna let Miss April up. You want your camera on, Miss April, before I pull you up? Cut it off. Okay, sis. I just want to protect you. All right, hold on. Let me let you up. Hey, Miss April. I'm gonna let Miss April up. You want your camera on?
No, darling.
I just want to protect you. All right, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Put your Yep. I think you got me on another browser because I
I
can
think,
hear me in your
yeah,
background.
I just muted it, so
Okay.
I hope that's cool.
Okay. Yep. How are you? And thank you for coming
I'm
up. I
well.
appreciate you being here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for allowing me to come up for a second because I feel like I've just found you last week and I absolutely love you, Miss Kiva. And hi, T. Taylor. And hi, Miss Cynthia. Oh my God, I feel like I'm so fangirling right now. Anyway, I just wanted to defend my point about the hurt people hurt people. I
Yes.
commented earlier. I just want to say a little bit something about me. I am 59 years old. I am an SA survivor since the age of 5. You
Okay.
asked about being cheated on. This
Mm-hmm.
October, I've been married 36 years. And I said in
Okay.
your comment, I survived being cheated on,
Okay.
girl.
Thank you for
And it was
clarifying.
and it was rough. And I still feel like I'm PTSD from it.
Okay.
As I mentioned, I'm also a veteran. My husband is a war veteran, like Goomba.
Okay.
And I just want to say, when I mentioned the hurt people, because that's what that girl knows. Freaking Jag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from North
Mm-hmm.
Philly. Jag is not.
Okay.
Um, and we don't claim her. She's from Jersey or wherever the heck she's from. But I was just saying that that's the expected mentality. Hurt people. And I know it's cliche like a mug, but it is true. She
Hold on one
don't know.
second.
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Mahogany, that was earlier. That happened when she was on All About the Trees channel. This particular getting put out, he's gotten put out within well, it's midnight now. So he got put out approximately 4 to 5 hours ago. So yes, she did take him back, but she put on her Instagram. And at the time I looked at it, it was about 2 to 3 hours ago that she put him out and she blocked his telephone number. She actually replied to a comment. So this is a whole nother put out. Okay, go ahead, Miss April.
Okay. What I was saying was that's what she knows, and that's what she's acting upon. She is like an animal, and she has the right moniker of being an animal, a jaguar, because she is an animal. Her mentality is animalistic. Her
Mm,
reactions are animalistic, and that
mm-hmm,
man is in trouble, y'all. And
mm-hmm,
please, please, please understand. After being, dealing with infidelity as I have, and again, I've been married 36 years this October. It is the most hurtful thing that you could ever go through. It's the most vile rejection one can ever have for somebody supposed to be your soulmate. Seeing Nikki do that made me have a whole another appreciation for the heart of humanity.
Take your time,
I
sis. Take
I
your time.
mentioned in your comment again, I wouldn't, let me not say never. What I want to say is I don't see me opening my doors to any of my exes, and probably
Mm-hmm.
vice versa for a good
Mm-hmm.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
But what that woman is doing, and she's known that man for 13 years, y'all.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
knows him, and I commend and respect what she's doing to save a human
I do.
life.
I think she's coming from a place that's not malicious.
hmm And I just want to give her, because of her humanity, I have a whole nother side of the outside chick, the side chick, the cheating woman, you in somebody's husband's bed or whatever device, however people are saying that thing. I just want to commend her, and I have respect for her, and
And just for clarity, so it doesn't look like we're saying all hail the side chick, right? She is the side chick in action, but she did not go to that marriage and ruin that marriage. She wasn't
correct,
sleeping around with this man.
correct,
She was with him first. They broke up. He got into it with Jag. He went to Nikki. They tried to do whatever. Then he went back to Jag, and then he went back to Nikki. So it is what it is. Side chick, it is that's acknowledged. But I
yes,
believe it's a friendship above this side chick thing. But I know a lot of people won't agree with that. They're gonna feel away. I respect all the opinions. Let me know in the comments if you agree or understand the level of what we mean, because I understand what you're saying, April, and I do respect her for having a friendship to try to help him out in some way.
yes, yes. Absolutely. I mentioned yesterday, I made a comment on SDW's chat that he had with her yesterday. And he read me met me and several others for this on this premiere he had tonight. And
Oh,
okay,
okay,
she didn't say it on my channel. She didn't do, okay, boo, you're right. Cool. She didn't
okay,
say it on your
okay,
channel. However, you still provide her a platform. But that's neither here
okay,
nor there. That's neither here nor there. I'm not going to read you the same way you read me and so many others who agreed with
okay,
me in the
okay,
comments
okay.
about the platform that you're providing her. However, the children are off limits. And I do also think
Mm-hmm,
Nikki was correct in
mm-hmm,
letting the man go, because he still allowing those doors to be open to these people. Okay,
mm-hmm,
like Miss T. Taylor said, he probably is still being paid by Real Life Productions and whatever. But she made it clear to him, no, you cannot have any contact and be up in here. And I think I heard something earlier today where the children's father was saying, you got to get him out of there with my children.
mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that and I respect that. That's the children's
Okay,
father.
okay. Well, Miss
No,
April, thank
I'm
you for
sorry, her
coming up here.
ex-husband. Her ex-husband, excuse me. Her ex-husband.
Okay.
Nikki's ex-husband.
Well, I appreciate the different perspective. I appreciate you sharing with us your thoughts and why you feel how you feel. I'm glad everything worked out for you. That, and I know it still hurts. You seem like
Yeah.
it can bringing up a memory, but you strong. And again, thank you for hopping up on the panel. Okay.
Thank you for having me. I really, really do
All right.
appreciate it. Have a great evening, Miss
Okay.
Kiva.
You
And
too.
I'll just go back down and continue to
Yeah.
listen. Thank
Yep.
you.
All right. Okay. Um. I want to address. I want to. When I say I want to address a comment, don't take it like I'm addressing you, okay? Because, like I said, all comments are welcome, long as they're respectful. We're going to have difference of opinion. This one here, I'm confused. Goomba had the same behavior as Jag, the cosign bull. What behaviors has he had that's like Jag's? And I'm gonna tell you what I've seen. So maybe I missed some things. Okay, so I've seen him cuss her the fuck out. Um, and I'm not talking about nothing with Nikki. I'm talking about behaviors of Jack. I've never seen him mention sexual assault towards her. I don't know what he's done that's similar to Jack other than cussing. I'm open to learn because from what I see, he's just be getting punked out. and then he tried to boss up, right? So be sure to tell me, because I want to know, and I'm not trying to be funny. Another comment, he stated that he fought back. Okay, so he had to get physical. I know my laptop not about to die. Give me 1 second, you guys. He stated he had to become physical to defend himself. I think that's fair. Why should he not? Why should you get swung on and beat the hell up? And oh, I just saw the comment. She cheated openly during her marriage. Yes. Why should he not swing back? Okay. I don't believe he swung back and whooped her ass. But I believe he did, get her off. Possibly. Yeah. Hold up. Where'd it go? Jag also pressured Sam into marriage soon after they dated. Also, Goomba has been groomed by Jag. He is liable to go back at any moment. Yeah. Somebody said, now remember my name, creep and count your YouTube days. You motherfuckers think I'm playing. I don't know. Is she upset with somebody? What's happening with her comment? I don't want to block her, but if someone's offended her, what happened? What's this going on? Let me know down in the chat. I'm a little bit behind on my chat now. He does that weird whisper speech threat that works well. So he need to speak up, cuss a person out loud. Agreed. Just because just because they broke up don't mean that you want to see them unalive. Exactly. You want to see your ex gun. He's pulled a gun on her. Did he pull a gun on her in trying to save himself, or just bitch, I kill you? I'm not familiar with that, but I'm not saying you lying. I'm just curious as to how he did it. And just based off of how she act, I would probably put a gun on her too. But you should pull guns unless you're gonna use them. You don't just pull them out. It's not where you should be playing. So that's inappropriate. He has to stand up for himself. Yes. He's not stable. Let him stay from afar. Yes. Okay. My thing is, why is America involved in a relationship? Why do they feel the need to show us this trash can circus? Why are they involving America like this? So that's the process of social media. Me personally, y'all would never, ever know what's happening in my personal life. Okay. But Jag brought it to the internet. He didn't. And because at the time, he couldn't control it, right? So it's here on the internet. And what do we do on the internet? We watch stuff, right? We watch it, we get intrigued. I'm nosy, and I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna be fake. I see it, I'm looking, Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So hey, that's why we know, and I do believe, hey, Black Swan, thank you for being a subscriber. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe. Some of y'all subscribe to both my channels. Come get this commentary and come get this commentary too. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's you put it on the internet, we're gonna talk about it. Let's not act like we not, And some people don't. Like Jag, eventually this is technically, I think, put a 1 in the chat if you think this is starting to die down. Because if Goomba doesn't go back to Jag, right? And he doesn't go back to Nikki. Or let's say Goomba goes back to Nikki. Nikki and Goomba seem happy. Quotes on happy, because we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But their posts, his aura, it seemed happy. If it ain't no drama, what we gonna talk about? Right? We might report on, they looking good. Maybe they had a birthday party, but the drama is what gets talked about. So if you think it's starting to die down, put a 1. If you think it's still popping, it's going on, put a 2. Animalistic mindset. I saw somebody comment animalistic. I do apologize that I did not get your comment up. I can't put up every comment, but yeah, and she cheated on the book comment. Oh, yeah, she's openly said that she would she had sex. Hold on, right here. I can't agree. God would not send a married man to his ex door. No way. So I do know, and I'm not saying God did it. I'm not gonna say God did it, but I do know some exes who who have had their ex and their wife come stay with them during the pandemic. They lost their home and they came and lived with them during the pandemic. And I don't know if God said it, but they weren't enemies and they didn't want to see their ex on the street. And so the girl and her husband said, yo, baby daddy and his girlfriend and their kid can come stay with us. They gave them the basement. So I'm not saying that works for everybody, but you know, and they could have been creeping and fucking between, who knows? But some people are kind-hearted like that. I don't like to throw religion in everything, and this is no disrespect. I do appreciate God. I love God, but I like to also respect that not everybody believe in God. They believe in like a higher power. Okay. They believe, I don't do Satanism, but they believe in like a higher power versus God. So I don't want to put religion on people and make it into the Bible said, right? But I do get what you're saying from about God. But I do feel some people just they good people. They like, come on over, you know. But it does, you know, it can backfire, you know. Let's see. I hate when female says a man can't hit a woman, but when a woman is constantly hitting him and chastising him, it is what it is. I don't subscribe to that double standard. Number one, I'm gonna put it like this: I didn't raise my son to be no punching bag, and I don't think women who have sons, you should not be teaching your son to be anybody's punching bag just because they're a female. That female needs to learn to keep her hands to herself in anger. If he cheated and fucked every bitch on the planet, put them out or you leave, but don't put your hands on them. You know, go back to the old school like they did in the 70s and maybe flatten some tires, but you shouldn't do that either. Don't touch their property. But you do not get to put your hands on a man, because you're not going to punch my son up in his face and think it's only so many times we're going to turn our cheeks. Okay. Only so many times. Let's see. I think I don't know if Nikki's still married. I don't have that confirmed. I heard allegedly she was, but she didn't produce a marriage license, so I don't have confirmation if she's married. And if she is, again, when you separate from people and go on about your life, it's many people in this world and in this chat that's still married and they separated and living a life with another person quite happily. So that still doesn't make me, you know, feel no kind of way about the situation. I can't lie. I'm starting to ask, was she sent to distract us? Was this a way for women? What if this is a way they spread demons to the masses? You know, I'm not in I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy. Like, I don't kind of, you know, I just think stuff can happen. I mean, that could be. You're not the first person I heard say that. So it could be, but what would it be distracting us from? This is gossip. Like, I didn't miss no work. It didn't distract. Like, what is a distraction? I ain't miss no work. I still got some babies on some titties. I got a mama with a baby in the NICU. She was pumping that colostrum. I didn't miss nothing. So I don't know what the distraction would be, because this is content. It's a place to come congregate and have some good dialogue, some differences of opinions. So I think, can I say this? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Did what we see, that's poor English, did what we see. I said what I said. Did what we see, did it open up the door for a lot of conversation for the different scenarios that we see playing out? You know what I'm saying? Sam Jr. said Jag provokes men to the point of hitting her because that's what she wants them to do. He said she's used to being choked and slammed on the ground against the wall by her father. Oh wow. I see one. Yeah, I think it did. I think this got a lot of us talking on many different scenarios because it's plain like and a lot of us think so many different ways and that there that says a lot, you know. But I don't want to see anybody going through this, but I think what we have been seeing, especially okay, with that Legina shit, girl, we gotta do a reaction to one of her videos too, because I said tomorrow, listen, I don't care what happens. Let me know if y'all want to do a reaction video. I want to go over what happened in this relationship and what Nikki said, because I'm still not caught up on a lot of it, and I still want to talk about it. Okay. She's divorced. Are we talking about Nikki? I think that's who you're talking about. Oh, so okay. I did not watch what Tasha K interviews. Don't slander me in the chat because I don't know. What should I be looking for? I'm behind. Don't slander me. Yes, she said, wait, I would want that shirt you're wearing. Listen, so the shirt is a joke. Some content creators that don't like me, I don't give a fuck, okay, said her fat ass probably fucked the cake. And I said, oh, I like it. Boop. And so when I wear it to the gas station anywhere, I always have somebody say, girl, me too. And I'd be like, what? What too? And I look at my shirt. I'm like, ma'am, get out of here. But give me a slice of that pound cake over there for my fat ass. Okay. I need to go get caught up on whatever I'm missing out. Because you'll enjoy the honeymoon phase of marriage, reality sets in. It could be the case. Separation is a thing. Separation is a thing. Thank you for saying that. I'm starting to think they're all in this together. A lot of people do. You're not the first person to say that. I don't, but a lot of people think just like you. That's fair to say. That's fair to say. I think, unlike yourself, there are a lot of people that are heavily too invested. And yeah, I don't the invested into this is social media. You know, it's social media. Let social media be social media. Let it entertain you. Let it educate you. Let it have some dialogue amongst people. She's divorced. Okay. Right. Jaguar White. Jaguar Wright. I think she still should go to jail. Limited edition crazy. Honey, yes, we need to do the reaction video. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. Your spirit can open. Demons get inside you. I'm not even concerned about godly demon. I was taught you scared of yeah, I not like I said, I feel like I don't put myself in demons' ways. If I speed it up a little, yeah, we're not gonna sit through. I think oh no, we wasn't gonna do the three. Was her first interview was 3 hours? No, ma'am. We was gonna listen to about an hour of it. That's where about the meat and potatoes. Absolutely not. We was gonna do that. It's a three. Yeah, I know she had a third one that yes, honey. Yes, we gotta hear it. Couple of years so you remember it too. Okay. Hey, Marie. Oh, Surviving Jaguar episode. Okay. Damn. And I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna give commentary on it because that's old. And I don't want to bring up old stuff, but I want to watch it to be educated and learn a little bit more about her. So, okay. So let me ask y'all, put a one in the chat. Do you feel that the Tasha K interview was factual, or was it embellishment of how Tasha K do? You know what I'm saying? How Tasha K can add to the story. Let me know. It's the shirt for me. You might get the business with the cheesecake. Get off my stuff. I'm not gonna play with you, miss. Oh God, it was scandalous. Wow. And we got y'all. Somebody got to text me. They be going live, I think, now on Friday or Sunday night. Your girl be sleep. I'm 49 years old. I be want my nap. I be laying. And we have not got into they still on mess. If y'all not familiar with Daddy's Girl, the cult, the BBW cult, go on my playlist because I do live streams about them. And I know y'all probably not gonna, y'all like, girl, we here for Jag conversation. We finna mess with you. But if you just curious, check that out. Because I gotta get into that. I need to watch those videos. Okay. And a lot of people are saying, yes, he and I believe he shows it. He's very meek. What was the video, you guys? Remember, he was at the table, she was on live, and he kept saying, I'm ready to get on the road. I'm ready to go. And she was like, basically, just fuck what you're talking about. I'm on live. Yeah. Since Legina popped up, they're all down together for views and money. Okay, yeah. I believe at one point all of them was, but I think Gooba, he don't like her. I don't feel like he like her, and he don't want to be bothered with. Here's my theory. It was looking good. This is just my theory, y'all. It was looking good in the sense of when it first happened. Oh, she thinks she's Aaliyah's daughter. Okay, I'm going to step in and I'm going to get her. But I don't think he thought she was going to send for her. So now you sent for her. They was already having money issues, according to what Nikki said, okay? And now you bought a whole nother mouth to feed in addition to your mama and Sam. And I think that's where the problem came in, you know? So just listen, I try. I don't feel, even if we don't agree, why can't I say I disagree with you, you disagree with me, and we still enjoy the conversation? I've seen some people get in chat and cuss each other the fuck out. And I'm so confused as to why would you cuss each other out like that? You know, it's okay. It's okay. Don't cuss me out. You know, even if you know, like Kiva, you wrong. That's okay. It's okay. Girl, okay. Jag is addicted to the internet. She would definitely lose her mind in jail. They need an audience. Yeah. So why do y'all think she ain't been online? Am I incorrect? Has she went online today? I know she put up that little Instagram, but has she been on YouTube? I don't think she's went live. Why do y'all think she ain't went live? Oh, and somebody, let me acknowledge, somebody mentioned mental illness. The way they worded it was that even though we have mental support out here, okay, she got put in the mental hospital, but she got released. We need better mental health facilities that they have trained people that's willing to keep them and put them in programs that are going to really benefit them and follow through. I think for me, it's the aftercare. Correct? Let me know if you disagree or agree. I think you can send me to go get help. So I'm there. I'm getting help. I appear to be getting better. Even if I'm faking it and I fake like I'm going to be better. It's when they leave, they don't have that after support, right? That's just my thing. Like, where's that aftercare so that they can be able to continue to function? But also, it's the stigma. Let me know down in the chat. Put a 1 and stigma next to the word. The stigma of getting mental help has tarnished a lot of people going to get it. They feel embarrassed. They feel that they're going to be labeled as crazy. They feel that no one will respect them, and they feel that people will belittle them. People are ashamed to get mental health. It needs to be normalized. That I see, you hear the word psychiatrist, and they're like, oh no, because I'm from Alabama, Decatur, you know, she a little touch. We all had that. Well, I'm not going to say all of us, so I don't want to make y'all think I'm speaking for all y'all. But most of us had that relative that was touched, that you knew Uncle Joy, your Auntie Christy didn't bother nobody, and they kind of rocked, and they had that cold drink, and as long as they had that little food, you ain't bother nobody. They didn't go get mental help, right? So I think if we're going to get mental help, it needs to be some follow-up, some checkpoints. I think Gerald would be able to work himself on the outside. Yeah, I think he'll be able to work on himself outside potential problems. I think so too. I think he can pull it together. Hey, Marie. Hey, beautiful Marie. Thank you, huh? You think it was factual? Okay. I believe it's a mixture. Okay. Factual. She interviewed Jake's family. Okay. Okay. Not sure. Some people not sure. Okay. I thought it was a scam that Todd has set up. However, nothing in the world would make me say and do what Jag is doing to my family, especially to the kids. Exactly. Hey Mia, Goomba is not a prize to these women. Look foolish arguing of a man who doesn't work or have a car and doesn't have their own place. Agreed. Agreed. And I'm gonna look at the other side of that. Goomba is a friend to one of those women. And so even though Nikki actually verbalized, let me know if y'all remember and say, Kiva, I remember. Or maybe did I hear it wrong? Nikki actually stated she didn't care if they didn't get together. She wasn't with him for that. It was just to help him get on his feet and do better. So her intent never was to be with him. And in my opinion, and we'll agree to disagree. And thank you. I appreciate you, Mia. I don't think she was fighting over Goomba. I think it was more so Jaguar fighting for Goomba because she didn't think that he would actually up and leave and stay as gone as he did. Let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree or have a different perception of what I just said. And thank you for coming in the chat and commenting. I appreciate that. Okay. So I have to watch it. Okay. 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 Wow, the family members. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she does throw that around. She uses her alleged sexual traumas and she weaponizes that to get sympathy. And when people hear you say, I've been SA'd or things, it tugs at the heart because nobody wants to hear that. And it breaks you down like, oh my God, that happened to you. You know, you genuinely, you hurt behind it. But to have someone weaponize it, again, I'm only stating allegedly, and I stand on what I said because of how easily she weaponized it against those children and said she wanted them sodomized and raped. So I'm going to say that she was allegedly assaulted because you don't say that towards children and you've been assaulted as a child. And according to the chat, she stated her mouth was defecated in when she was gang assaulted. But yet she felt it was okay to say that about those babies. So I'm going to say allegedly, okay, when it comes down to her, because you don't say that with a straight face and you know you suffered the crimes that you mentioned. So, Sam, really? Okay, girl, yes, they still in operation. I might actually, on members though, I might go get some of their videos and just do a little compilation of some of the mess, but we're gonna have to do a live where we go over their live. Child, a mess. Ugh. And y'all wait a minute, somebody go check for me now. Do Legina, is her and Jaguar back following each other, or have they still unfollowed each other? Because they wasn't following each other yesterday. So I don't think he loved her anymore either. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Goomba truly loved Jag. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's out of love. And let's go to this caption. I feel this is manipulation. Okay. You tell me what you feel. Perhaps I'm wrong. Let me share my screen. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I think this is strictly manipulation. Okay. Let's read that. Okay. And you probably read it. So if you read it, then you know what it says. But when I read it, I was like, girl, that's you. You can't possibly be saying this after you said his mama raped him. Okay. That says, even though we're apart, you're still my husband. She loves emphasizing that that's her husband, honey. She ain't gonna let that die down at all. Okay. I like that. I believe he got love for her and don't want to see her hurt. And I like that. Thank you. He needs therapy. You look like a black man in the pic. And I'm only saying it not to bring up race, but a lot of black men don't have that conversation for culture. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Even though our paths have turned in different directions, you're still my husband. I feel like she keeps trying to emphasize that you're my husband to play on his heartstring. Okay. Even though we're both mad right now, how do you call what y'all going through mad? This isn't mad. They not following each other, Laguna. That bitch name is not Laguna. That bitch is not a bitch. Lord, I cuss too much. Fix it, Jesus. Let me read this little thing here because John said they not. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that they not following each other? But this is manipulation, in my opinion. Even though we're both mad, she downplayed. Why would you let somebody? Is that the one of the narcissistic traits? When you do something to somebody real fucked up, you downplay what you did. We're mad at each other. We are not mad at each other. Okay. This is my opinion. Okay. You're still my husband. Then she wants to throw in what God has brought together. Let no man or woman put asunder. I don't agree with that. Okay. Yes, the Bible said, let no man put asunder, but there is scriptures that support a divorce for adultery and abuse. Okay. So trying to play this game with him, and he is Goomba, if you're watching, I feel you weak. Okay. And I don't mean you a weak punk ass nigga. I mean weak minded in the sense that you can be manipulated by Jag. Okay. We said the words. We promised to God to honor them. Help, baby. Once you do, you can come home. No, she said, get help, baby. And once you do, you can come home. I'm praying for you without ceasing. Your lawfully wedded wife, Jacqueline S. Johnson. And stop lying so much. It's killing you. I don't get behind that. I don't get behind that. I don't get behind that at all. I think that is pure manipulation to get him back. And she knows that he'll probably read that. And, we did commit vows. And I can believe that. He thought, and at one time, I'm not going to take it away from her. Her vocals is nice. She had that status. She wasn't that Beyonce status, but she was well known and respected. And then shit went left. And maybe he thought she was gonna have this comeback. So yeah, his what he thought did not come to fruition. And if y'all ain't seen the movie Asunder, I forgot about that movie. One of y'all mentioned it in the other stream. I can see this. I don't want to see this, but Asunder, Jag, here's another question. You right. Okay. He can come home. He can come home with herpes. And let me be clear, I'm not saying he got herpes. I don't believe the man got herpes. But you said that he's got herpes, that she gave him herpes, but now he can come home. He gonna come home in what? Because you said he has glorious dick. You've praised it. So I don't believe he has herpes. I believe you put that out there to be hurtful and to slander that man's health. Asunder is a movie. Isn't Asunder the movie? Yes, the movie. I don't know what app it's on, but just type where to watch Asunder. Once y'all watch Asunder, come back in the lab and say, bitch, I synced it. I synced it. That it's the spitting image of what we seen and what could happen. But you're gonna sit up there and want him to come home and he had herpes. Ain't that something? Now, let me be clear, because honey, what I don't play with is shaming anybody with anything, okay? If anyone's watching this and you have herpes, I am not saying that you do not deserve happiness. You do not deserve love, kindness, to be married. There are people with herpes living their best life. So do not think I'm shaming you. I'm bringing up the herpes as a way to get Jag's lies brought to the forefront. So please don't take it. Oh, Kiva was making fun of people with herpes and she was saying that they can't be happy and married. I'm not saying that. So if that, I don't want to offend anyone who may have herpes. Please don't take it that way. But she basically was slandering him. You got herpes. I saw bumps on it. She really went in on him, and now you can come home. So that's a lie. I don't believe that. Now, this could be true. I like your thought. You guys put a 1 in the chat as I believe he did it to stop threats from Nikki, or do you believe he really want to just be some kind of way involved with Jag? This isn't absolutely unbelievable. Perhaps he like, listen, Jag just out of control. I'm gonna just get put out for her safety. I'm not giving him an out, but I'm not saying he didn't do it. But that I like your thought. I like that you thought about that. You know, it's a different thought process. And it was a good movie, Asunder. I do think that's an interesting twist. I do. I think in all fairness, it is. Exactly. Where did that comment go? Hold on. She said, where'd it go? I hate to be kind of talk about herpes. I'm not trying to make this conversation, but this is fair to say. His glorious dick that she claimed was so beautiful and glorious. Okay. Okay. She has it too. If Legina don't put a little toothpaste on that chin of hers, because I don't know why Jaguar got her hair done. Like, what money? You couldn't take no money and get old girl's hair done. Excuse me, dress her up just a little bit. Damn. She like, nope. I'm gonna keep her out here. He double dipping. I could believe it. And yeah, Nikki was, and that's the thing. If he did it to get put out, she definitely is fed up, right? It looked good, right? And she said goodbye, and she quick to throw. She said, pack it up and go. Take your what's them laundry bags, y'all, with the checkers, the red and black checker bags, the little plastic one. Take your shit and go. I don't know what that man really packed his shit in, but in my spirit, it was one of them little bags. It's not funny. I mean, it's another black man running around here lost. Let's see. A lot of people are. I mean, at the end of the day, all we can do is take their word, right? Literally. That's all we got is their word. I think she did put them out. So my opinion is she did, but there are people that really don't feel that she did. They feel that it's just for show. You know, we can't prove it, right? At least not yet, unless they slip up and he go live tomorrow and we see the background. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there is an app. You can go live on your phone. So I don't know. I feel she put him out though. And it could be if he's really gone just to maybe she did it to throw Jag off her trail. I mean, I'm thinking it could be all kinds of plots, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm. Don't give him too much credit. He's trying to secure a roof over his head, nothing more, nothing less. You know, it's not about, for me, it's not about giving credit. I try to dwell on the friendship side. I think I know, and you are correct, Stacy. He does need a place to stay, nothing more than nothing less. But if you are friends with somebody, you do want them to be safe. And if you being there as a man and he, went on and made the call and got caught, that sounds plausible. But, he definitely, I agree, he need a place to stay, you know. But I hate that it's just playing out, child. Oh Lord. Oh, I definitely feel it with sarcasm. I do. I do. I do. Yeah, don't buy her another greasy wig. Child, I believe that. I know it ain't, I know we can't prove it. I believe that though. Okay. I believe that. Yeah, Blair Underwood and that Asunder, that was so good. It was. Somebody need to go up on her like that. You know how we get that little and get it. Not the Party City wigs, ma'am. The flea market. Come on, y'all, be nice. Yep. When All About the Trees had interviewed her this morning, she had put him out. He went to his mama for 4 or 5 hours, and then he changed his number, and then he went back. And then about 6 hours ago, he got put out again because he made a call to one of the content creators named Joker. So he is back out again. Now, in the time that we've been chit-chatting, that nigga could be back, y'all. He could be back at the house and she get up and do a video. He came back. Nikki, we gonna fight. Oh God. I agree. That's what I felt it was friendship with benefits. I didn't feel love. And Nikki actually said she didn't love him like that. So that's why I was hopeful that they would stay there and he would get on his feet, but I wasn't out in these streets with my pom-poms, you know. They might be saying Jaguar back off a bit. However, she knows how she feels about his mom and she would like to continue to be child. If he is at the mom, I agree. He don't got nowhere to go. She would rather see him on the street, in my opinion, so that she can come rescue him. I got him up off the curb. When none of your homeboys let you in, I came and rescued you. Hopefully he's just at his mom and they got her blocked. Your comment got removed? I don't know. So let me say this. Your comment probably got spam. My mods don't delete comments unless you said some real fuck shit disrespectful to me. But YouTube do have bots. And if you post a comment and you don't see it, almost, and you ain't say nothing crazy, your comment probably just got spammed. And when I go back through the live, I'll be able to see it. Okay. So I do apologize that it's gone, but I very, very rarely have we ever just removed a comment. And actually, the mods will warn. They'll say, hey, be sure to, watch the cussing or whatever, change the words. So I apologize that your comment is missing. Okay. It definitely was not done with ill intent. Okay. Listen, y'all, with that fire alarm, why do I want to do a reaction video to that with y'all so we can suffer through that alarm and get a key, but I have to pull out my drink. Okay. I finally caught what that shirt says. Ironic. I have a piece of cake. Sir, what kind of cake? Okay, never mind. Sir, so you be in the chat telling her she looked just like Aaliyah and can sing. I'm about to block you. I'm about to block you. I hope he doesn't go back to Jag. I do. I really do. I hope he stays away. I do. Um mm, girl. Yep. That was earlier. Yes, she did put him out, and then the family bought him back. That was on All About the Trees live. That live happened about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. I was in that live stream as well, and then he just got put out again. Okay, you might be coming to here late, but she posted the screenshots and the conversation that he got put out again. So yeah, he's gone. Now, could he be back within the last 6 hours? Sure. I hope he doesn't go back to Jag. I hope he can get him somewhere and get on his own. You know, he needs to be on his own. Um, Not Dr. Pimple Popper. I seen Asunder. I don't remember it. Yeah, I want to rewatch it. I do. I do believe it could end in death. Thank you, Pamela. I agree. Professionals are observing. Yeah, 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 yeah. She put it up. Where's her page at? Did I close her page down? Hold on. Let me try to find a post. Hold on. Let me find a post. Uh, Here you go. This is 4 hours ago. So he got put out 4 hours ago for y'all that missed it. Hold on. Y'all, I'm fucking with y'all tonight. I'm supposed to be in the bed. Y'all, I like talking to y'all. It's always a good crowd. I like y'all. So God fear, whoever this content creator is, I don't know who he is, but she was agreeing with his commentary. She says he moved his stuff out of here today. Couldn't take it. He changed his number, then text Joker. Shaking my head. Same crowd mean you haven't let go. Bye bye, Ninja. This post was 4 hours ago. So 4 hours ago, she put him out again. Okay. Oh, I know. This shirt is a hot mess. And just so you know, I got a lot of sassy shirts. Okay, don't take this seriously. I'm not around here fucking for cake. Okay, somebody gonna be like, "Oh my god, that big fat bitch is fucking for Krispy Kremes." I'm not. Okay, damn, it's just a shirt because somebody called me fat, and I am a BBW. Okay, it was just a little, hey, fat girls like cake, and we might fuck for some. um. mm, mm. That's so we're alleging that the husband may have put him out. Who, I don't have proof of that. That is alleged. Could it have happened? I don't, what? I don't think she would have even let him come in the first place. That's my thought. Why let him come in the first place multiple times only to, because the husband would have known, but that could have happened. I'm definitely not going to say it's not possible. Yeah. She has a lot of old pics of them. So it could have been old, could have been new, because they're 13 years of friendship and they dated before Jag. So, I'm not sure. Um Thank you. I got a good sense of humor. Trust me. It's right now it's a real ugly. It's this bitch. She's a virtual lesbian. Okay. She's stalking another content creator. She wants to suck on her vagina, and she doesn't like that I always roast her in chats. And she said my name is come get these. Y'all, she said she gonna call me come get these. It's just ignorant, but I'm tickled. She said she gonna call me come get these cow patties. Bitch, what? Woo! Fancy Jesus. I'm like, girl, that's it. Bitches like to roast your weight. Like, roast me. The shake and go wig, they want to roast my wig. Like, bitch, come on. What else you gonna roast me on? Hey, come get these cow patties. I don't like that. Oh, okay, Blair, he is fine. You hear me? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Girl, that alarm. Mm, 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 mm. We gotta have a sense of humor, y'all. If we don't laugh and have a sense of humor, but don't get it twisted. I can be avowed. I can cuss you the fuck out. I have no problem telling the bitch to suck my dick, and I don't have one. I have said it. The videos are on my channel. I don't have a problem addressing shit. So the shake and go wig can come off and it can be switched backwards and it can become a mullet. Okay. And I can go there. Okay. But yeah. Okay. She ain't quiet. She been in bushes. Hold on. She said, I don't know if you're he or she. Okay. Oh no, I didn't say anything rude. I was just letting people know you can watch on a free app called Young Radio. I'm a disability. I don't have much money. Oh, thanks for the information. Okay. Okay, cool. And if you haven't already, please like I don't know if whichever channel you on. And if you're out there on Twitch, hey, you can't like me on Twitch, but thank you for chatting. And thank you. I appreciate that. She posted what an hour ago. She just posted this an hour ago. What did she post? I'm sorry. I did. Let me go look on her page. Look, her page is right here for crying out loud. Let me pull her page up. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let's look on her page and see what she posted. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So what post did you want me to see? Let me get off the screen. Because so let's see. So this here, so she pinned that one. This post is 10 hours ago. We're not talking about that post. That's a 10-hour post. This post here is 4 hours ago. This is a 4-hour ago post where she stated she put him out. This post is 10 hours ago. So we're not talking about 10-hour posts. What posts are we talking about? These other posts are 10 hours ago. So the post I was referring to is the one from 4 hours ago right here when she threw him out. What other post did you want me to look at? Y'all need that shirt. I'm gonna find the lady that made me this shirt and I'm gonna give her I'm gonna pin her information on my community tab so y'all can Jaguar posted. Hold on, wait a minute. Thank you. I did ask. Hold on. Let's go look for hours ago. Let me hit the refresh so we can be nosy. And then I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all talk one more time and let's see. So, okay, she made her police report. And let me tell you, Nikki posting her nudes, she shouldn't have did that. It's you can't post people shit. This was 33 minutes ago. Since we're doing everything online, good night. Surviving Goomba going to jail, Dirty Nikki needs money on her books. Okay, so she did file a police report. I understand why Nikki did it. Okay, you said you want my son sodomized, bitch. Fuck you. Here's a dick in your mouth and I'm putting it online. Okay, this is a post from 33 minutes ago. Okay, so she posted that 33 minutes ago. She posted this was some bar she went to. And I'm not going to play that. That was 8 hours ago. This is 33 minutes ago. That's her police report. So, yeah. I'll fuck for some Krispy Kremes. Ah! It's the shirt. Fix it, Jesus. Oh, I love y'all. That's a bike shop. Thank you. My bad. Yep, a bike shop. Okay. So that's like a police. So let me say, in Michigan, this is how we get. That says report number and officer badge. So she filed some type of police report, okay, or some type of report. Thank you. Hey, Jane. Listen, if you here for the commentary on this mess, a deep dive, and some analyzing, you better drop some pancakes in the chat for the plaintiff Jane. I'm telling you, I get in her chat And she on a late night. She'll pop up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Honey, she said good night, honey, since we posting online. Yes, she did. Okay. So I don't know where this says Shreveport, Texas. Okay, that police report says 1234 Texas Avenue, Shreveport, um, LA 71110 Oak, and the number. So she went in Shreveport and made something. Hey, doctor, honey, a proud sticky. Period. Not marry me, plainest Jane. Watch my chat now. Okay, she getting proposed in this chat. Gotta watch my chat. Yes, catch the replay. Who's in Louisiana? She's there. Why is she filming? She said, so if she's in Louisiana, I don't know if she lives there, but she said she's going to be filming for Philadelphia. That's not a Dallas report at all. So she made this up. Is this fake, you think? This Texas, not Texas. What is this? Yeah, that says Shreveport, LA. Thank you. Thank you, not tech. Thank you. It's late. Don't judge me. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Attention. Situation as such cannot last. Agreed. There will be a stopping point, all the gaslighting, the lies, the promiscuity. Yeah. Pray for all of them. Yeah. Not Jaguar tried to give me some ass. Man, sir. Sir, I'm assuming you, but she's bisexual. So, Mr., Mrs., Miss, stop it. Okay, stop it, guys. I gotta go to bed. I enjoyed the conversation. I did say I would drop the link. I'm gonna drop it. If anybody want to come up and say some last rounding out, maybe give their synopsis on, what they think about the things we discussed, and if not, we'll wrap it up. And remember, if you do want to come up here, you got to cut your camera on where I can see it before I pull you up, and you can cut the camera back off. Okay. She's dark-sided. Oh, goodness. Yeah. It's like catnip. That's a good analysis. She can't get enough of it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that up there. The power, y'all. Baby, listen, she made it out that police station with a police report. She must have went in there quiet as a motherfucking child church mouse. Hi, I want to file a report. Okay, thanks. No, I don't want any issues. But young lady says that that's not a report. So I'm assuming she'd did so here, not a report. That business card is not the police report. It's her number to the police. So in Michigan, we get a business card. You file a police report. You get a cut your camera back on real quick so I can see your face. I'm sorry. Yep, there you go. I got you. Cut it back off. It's once it's in the system, I can take that number and then request the physical report. So in Michigan, we do get a business card like that. I'm not saying that's how y'all do it here, but that technically is okay. So Tulsa, hold on.
It's Queen Tulsa.
Hey, Queen Tulsa. Hi.
First, I wanted to say that we need to protect Black women. And I don't think it's ever funny for a woman to steal someone's husband and sit up and prance around on every panel looking for a moment. The woman said that she didn't want a moment, but she's on everybody's panel.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's panel. She wasn't worthy of a ring because she didn't get one. She was married before. Her husband left her because she's a cum rag. She's for the neighborhood. Nikki really needs to find her own. Nikki needs to take time and teach her kids how not to steal a man. She's got too much time in her hands.
Okay, let me pause you right there. Where did she steal him from when Goomba went to her?
Okay, so
I mean, but I'm
do
saying
you
Goomba,
remember
she
the
didn't
first
steal
time
him.
when the barbershop incident happened?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Jag went away, he was calling her.
So it's right there, stop. He called her and she said that. She didn't call him. He called her and said, "Can I come?" She said, "Come." So he reached out to her first, right? So technically, in all fairness, she didn't go seek him out. That's what I was just trying to get to. I just wanted clarification.
Didn't she put him out?
She put him out a little bit
Yeah.
after that she
She
did,
put
and
him
then
she put him
he
out.
asked to come back, right?
She put him out because everything that Jag told y'all was true. That's the
So
reason why she put him out.
let me stop you right there. How do you factually know everything Jack said was true, or do you believe it in your spirit?
Everything that she's saying is coming out. The
What
reason
is
why
that?
that lady is mad is because Jag is coming out with more stories about her.
So what came out that turned out to be true that Jag said for clarity? One thing, something that I might
She's a
have missed.
slut.
Oh, girl.
She's definitely a slut.
Okay,
I mean,
so
for anybody sitting up here praising this woman for being with somebody else's husband is sick. That's a
okay,
sickness.
okay. So
I
what?
mean,
Hold
it
up,
could
hold
be,
up, hold
let's
up.
just set aside, let's take us out of the situation.
Let me. I'm gonna have to mute you, Toaster. Hold up. So hold on, because I gotta control my panel. So what I'm gonna say is this. Now I see you. Oh shit, ma'am, fix it, Jesus. Now I have to control my panel. So
Who's
Jaguar,
out of control, Kiva?
no, I not control. Just
Okay. Just
when I'm
making
not.
sure.
You're not getting out of control, but I do control my panel as far as making sure we talk in a way. Jaguar, we have a lot of slut for her, okay? But Jaguar has been slutting as well, right? And I feel it needs to be an even keel amongst both. Now, I get it. At the end of the day, she has committed adultery, but so has Jag, so has Goomba. They have been side chick and side men pieces to each other. Now, what I can't do is drag the fuck out of Nikki if we're not gonna drag the fuck out of Jag and we're not gonna drag the fuck out of Goomba, right? But the point of you coming up here was not to drag her. I haven't dragged Jag. I've spoken on her deplorable behavior, but I've not called her out her name. And so we're not going to call Nikki out her name, not on my platform. But I feel you and I respect where you're coming from. You have a right to feel how you feel about her. Okay. But we're not gonna like call her sluts and stuff, okay? But
Well,
I
let's
understand.
just say this, Kiva. Let somebody come and take your man, and I want you to be this calm when everything is going on. See, it's funny when it's not us. See, it's funny, and we have so much to say when it's not us. And we want to sit up here and act like, oh, everything is cool. If it was us, that sidekick would be every name in the book. So
So
let's not
let
act
me
like
pause.
that this
Let
you
me
I'll
pause.
let you speak. You keep
Hold
cutting
on.
me off.
Yeah, because you've missed the point. And I think
No, it
that's
seems like you missed the point and you're a problem in our community.
oh, okay. Well then I'll be a
Protecting the
problem.
sluts. You're protecting the sluts.
I'm a I'm a slut protector. Woo! Listen, just FYI, I know she is a diehard King Payne supporter, and King Payne loves Jag, and I knew she was gonna go left, and when I saw her pop up, I said I'll let her have her couple of minutes of fame. Um, if anyone thinks I'm a slut, a slut supporter, put it in the chat. What she does is for attention. I was my inner Kiva wanted to just go ham on her. Okay. However, it was no need to go ham on her because this is what she do. She trolls anywhere she goes and she tries to out talk the panel. And I'm like, haven't I always said I'm welcome to difference of opinions? So I let her have her opinion. She said I support sluts. I disagree, but if anyone feels like that, they're welcome to feel like that. I just have my opinion and I look at things from both sides, okay? And I still do not believe that she took Goomba from Jag. I'm not going to change that stance. She did not take Goomba from Jag. He went there, she let him stay, okay? She is a sad chick, that's established, okay? He's a sad nigga. That's established. Okay. Jag is a sad bitch. Okay. They're all on the sad. They all are sad in each other. But we're not going to sit up here and act like marriages don't fall apart and people don't leave and fuck other people. Okay. We're not going to act like that either. So if anyone feels like, oh my God, she seems to favor Nikki, no, I favor reality. It's not I favor Goomba or none of them. It's the reality of what we see happening. There's no side chick love, but it's a lot of couples that's probably running around here, married, happily married, not happy, wrong. They're married, but they've been separated from their husband for years. Okay. So I'm not changing my stance on what I said. I do not believe she took him from Jag. He wanted to be with her, and she said, "Well, you leaving? You don't want to be with her? Here we are." So that's that. Okay. Oops, somebody said Hotel Tulsa. It stops here. Where's my motherfucking rooster? Squawk, squawk. I can't even squawk like a rooster. Now I gotta get a rooster meme up. Okay. Tori, I see you. Cut your camera off, sweetie. All right, I'm gonna pull you up. Camera off? Okay. All right. You finna cuss me out and call your camera on. Cut it off, boo. You finna call me a slut lover? Uh-oh. Where you go? I'm gonna remove you. Hit the link again and come back. Goomba got tired of that verbal abuse and badgering of his mama every dang day. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Woo, okay, slut supporter. I effed the man for cake. And I could see her running on her. She has a shirt that clearly says she fucks for cake. So that goes to, that just further solidifies that she's a slut. She's not protecting the black woman while Jag is out here trying to rape the black woman's children. Okay, while Jag is out here making sure a black woman's child is sodomized. Okay, while Jag verbally said it on her platform. I mean, she said it to the young lady privately and she shared it with us. Cut your camera back on so I can make sure that's you, Tori. Okay, cut it off. I see you. All right, let me let you up. All right. Hey, girl.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay. I personally feel like what she's doing is abuse, and if the tables were turned, women would be outraged, and it would be, get Goomba, get Goomba, get Goomba. I mean, this is stalking. It's hard to believe her essay story when you're talking about somebody liked what their father did to them at 5. That's just absolutely disgusting. I think that she thinks that she's somebody that she's not because of our behavior. We have to put some of this blame on ourselves because we've been watching and feeding this for years now. And her dragging celebrities that we know for a fact she doesn't have any personal relationships with. We haven't seen Jaguar on the scene for years. So how would you have all this information on these people who clearly came after you?
Mm-hmm.
To even say that, to speak about Goomba, how he was telling you in his sleep that his mom did certain things is crazy. And to run with this story is disgusting. And I agree with you. She needs to sit down for a few years so she can come back to reality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
So,
appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. And and I'm here for the conversation of anyone that doesn't agree with my opinion. Again, I'm not that invested. I'm here to just commentate on it.
mhm,
My opinion is just that. It's not factual. It's just my opinion.
yeah,
And some people will there's another content creator. I can't think of her name, but she really drags the fuck out of Nikki. And I don't go on her channel and cuss her out or get in her
mhm,
comments and say anything because I'm not invested enough to try to police another
mhm,
person's opinion.
right,
Tossa, she likes to be seen. And that's her thing. Whenever she comes in anybody's chat, the chat, like, oh my God, get her off. When I saw her pop up there, I already knew. But I didn't feel a need to be disrespectful to her or because I wanted to really get in her ass. But I'm like, yeah, that you won't get a show over here. I mean, had she went there, we could have, maybe. But I don't feel it wasn't the moment. It wasn't the time. The chat has been vibing. People
mhm.
have given me differences of opinion and we've worked it out. So I
I mean, I don't.
definitely feel if it was the shoe on the other foot, if it was the woman being stalked, if a man had to see it,
Right,
I want your kids raped. The outrage will be everywhere.
right. And I don't disagree with you. I think I've seen a few of your videos, and I think that your opinion is valid, and you make really valid points. So I don't really disagree. This is the first time I've ever been on anybody's channel. So
Yeah,
thank you
I
for having
appreciate
me.
you. Okay, hey,
And so I wasn't in. I don't know if you think I was somebody trolling you in
no,
your. Oh
no,
no, I
no.
was not.
It was a
So.
couple of other. It was a couple of other comments I saw that was looking trollish,
Mhm,
but my mods didn't get rid of them. At least I didn't, maybe they did
right,
because I ain't seen them say nothing. But no, I appreciate you hitting the link because look, being live is scary because it's no take backs. It's in
right,
real time. Like if I sneeze right now and I pooed it, y'all gonna know. I don't got time to end the live and get
right,
rid of it. It's already out there. It's gonna be screen recorded and put on. Jumping on live is rough. So when you hit the link,
right.
that's why I always say hit that camera off if you don't want to be seen. And
Oh
I've
no, I
had
don't.
people like, well, I'm not going to come over here. Um, um, I'm not going to come over here with your camera off. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. But you were disrespectful on your platform by cutting her off. You just a drama queen, just want some attention. Stop acting like a man.
Hmm.
Lord Jesus, I'm gonna block you at a later date. But sir or woman or troll, okay, I cut her off because I knew where the energy was going. And if you know where somebody's energy is going and it's my platform, I'm going to cut you off to control where the energy goes on my channel. Okay. If she wants to say anything, and she probably will, she will go to her platform and drag me all night. And at the end of the day, when I take off this wig and I close my eyes, I do not think about what happens on YouTube. Okay. But
Facts.
thank you. Thank you.
And
But
one more thing
there's
before
no,
I go, if you don't
yes.
mind, I
Mm-mm.
personally don't really feel like there. It's not showing love. It's showing. It's just like somebody like she's. It's really controlling, and I think that she's losing control. And this is what it looks like. Even though Goomba doesn't work, he comes with a check,
Thank
which
you.
we know she does not. And so, which is why this Cash App thing has been consistent. It's Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. That's really what you hear. They're stealing Cash Apps, and I'm like, who? I mean, I'm not hurting for anything, so I'm blessed. I'm thankful for that. But I mean, it to me, it just seems like a lack of control, and she's really mad about that, and not that she's actually losing the man. I think she
Mhm.
built him up, and she created this guy, and he was timid, and he decided to go with the flow, and he's tired, and we should normalize people being able to leave and it not be violent, and it not
Yeah.
be this. It's really unfortunate to see someone who's constantly talking about Black women this. I seen some things she did on Tasha K, and she was on her head a couple of years ago about how she was downing Black women. And I've seen her disrespect the lady at the jail, who was a Black woman. The crisis lady was a Black woman. She's constantly disrespecting Black women on a regular. If you disagree with her, she's disrespectful. I
Okay.
don't know. She's used to a whole bunch of yes men, which is why she's constantly surrounded by like minions, which would be like Legina, and that's what feeds her ego. And I think that
Okay.
losing Goomba is really messing with her mind. And I just think she should just have a seat somewhere from everybody. Thank you
Yes.
so much for having me. I'm gonna get back
Hey,
and watch it.
yes, I appreciate you coming up. Okay, don't be a
Absolutely.
stranger. All
Absolutely.
right.
Thank you.
See you later. Um, yeah, and where did that comment go? Right here. I gave my opinion, but it don't got to be everyone's opinion. I don't think I've sat up here. Have I been pushy to anyone or trying to force anyone to side with me? I don't. And, if I don't listen, two things I'm aware of. I'm aware of how social media works. This is a hot topic. People want to talk about it. And I have a lot of people hanging out in my chat. I'm very excited. I'm grateful. I'm humbled. Thank you for being here. But I understand when I change topics or talk about something else, I may not get these numbers, right? And I'm okay with that because I still enjoy YouTube. So I'm not on here to be a drama queen or anything. I don't think I've been drama. And then they said I'm a man. Do I look like a man? Am I giving Negro? Am I giving man? I don't understand. Oh, Tulsa. Block Tulsa out of my chat, honey. No. I like that. I'm going live. No worries, week. Mods, block her out of my chat. Thank you. Tulsa, you have a good day, ma'am. Woo, cha. Okay. Mm, okay. Well, listen, that was it. I'm gonna hit this link once more. Anybody want to wrap it up for the night? That's it. I appreciate y'all being here. We gonna talk tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe, if y'all want to come back. Thank you. Yes, the shake and go, hunty. Yes, please, when you go live, talk about the wig, okay? Talk about the wig. Live from her wheelchair, okay? And, word on the street is the rooster that we heard cock-a-doodling, she cooked it. She murdered it. So we know she doesn't have any roosters anymore. Okay. Thank you. I try. I do. I try to see all sides, and it is what it is. Okay. So you guys, y'all have been the bomb.com. Hold on, let's see. Defamation gets thrown around a lot, but most don't seem to know what it is. Nikki has a case. Yeah, yes, she actually stated that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's the shake and go? So one of the content creator was making fun of my wig and said my wigs look like shake and go wigs. And literally, this wig is you put it. I took it out the bag. I shook that motherfucker. I fluffed it up, and I put it on. And then I go on my motherfucker way. People try to hurt you with dumb shit. Calling you weird, calling you fat. Like if you on social media, you're going to get talked about, and I'm here for it. It's nobody on the internet gonna hurt my feelings and make me cry, okay? Because this is the internet. Another thing, if you want to be a content creator and you don't got tough skin, don't get on here, okay? So, hey, it is what it is. If you a member, and memberships are 99 cents, but you don't got to be. But if you're a member, drop some of the special emojis, the special purple hearts in the chat so I know that you enjoyed yourself. And if you're not a member, just go find a purple heart in your emoji, drop it so I know that you enjoyed yourself, you guys. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, somebody said give them a second. Hold on. We got one for the road. Is that you, Drea? Let me see. Put your face up there a little bit more. Let me see. I can't see you, ma'am. It's dark. the light there. Let me see you. Okay, I guess. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pull you up. Put your camera off. All right, I'm gonna pull you up. Hold on. Hey, girl.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you.
You know what? I just want to say it's sad that Tulsa wanted to hurt you or go in, but like I'm not a fan of Nikki at all. I think that she is a clout chaser. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like what she's doing. I think that Jag is doing stuff that's really negative as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that you're giving both sides. Like there are people who are fans of Nikki and they should be able to have a place where somebody agrees with them too. Like, I just feel like it's a good thing that you're giving both sides and you're allowing people to speak. But like for me, I'm not a fan. I think that she has
Mm-hmm.
definitely put herself into a situation she didn't expect to have so much sauce on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got the sauce.
If you and don't leave. Hold on. If you want to join a membership, is I have a membership on each platform, and the lowest one is 99 cents. So it's the highest one I think is $5, but it's 99 cent memberships on either platform. I appreciate when people have a difference of opinion. If you people not liking Nikki and saying that she's a cloud chaser, yes, I agree with that. That doesn't mean I don't like how she's behaved. I like how she seems honest in some ways, but yeah, it's giving clout. It's gave clout. Do I think it's still clout? No, but I feel like you can say you don't like her. You can express, and I'm not referring to you, you've been more than respectful. But a lot of people have been in the chat that have said they don't like anything about her, and they've expressed it respectfully. They didn't come at me like, bitch, she can't, I almost said cocked and baby. And I said it, but I was finna say it in another way. Child, they never hold her accountable. Who we talking about, Nikki or both? Which one for sure? Um, a difference of champ. Yeah, yeah. I'm here. Um, I definitely think it should be a difference of opinion. Hold on, Muslim Geechee. I don't see you in chat. Why do I feel like I blocked you? I think I know that name, and I think I saw you talking shit about me in somebody else's chat because I don't see you.
But I definitely seen Muslim Geechee tell Nikki that she had some demons on her. And I mean, listen, I don't know about that. I don't know if, she has demons coming from Goomba or whatever. But what I do know is I do think she should have thought about what already was going on the internet because she does have
Mm-hmm.
kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's a
Mm-hmm.
good thing that she kicked him out if she kicked him out because she has those kids.
Ah, yeah.
But
Michi Geechee, I apologize. I did. So you are blocked. You work in content creators chat that I don't fuck with, and I did block. You are blocked, so I don't see you. And I'm just being honest. I'm not here to talk shit about you, but I do have you blocked, okay? But you still welcome to be in the chat. I'm listening, Dre.
oh no, I was just saying because you brought him up, and I thought that partially what he said in another content creator's stream might be right. I don't know that much about that type of spiritual attachment and stuff like that, but I know as a person that has kids, I'm not gonna bring somebody like even if they were having beef on the streets. Or if they were,
Mhm.
I'm not going to bring them in my house because who knows what they're going to bring to my house, which is exactly what happened. Why, she had to kick him out. And I just feel like that in itself, to me, like I feel like it wasn't worth it for whatever she's getting from it. Like whatever she's getting as far as clout, as far as whatever.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, if she really wanted to help him, she wouldn't have made her screen name, what is it called? Goomba-Head's wife. And before he had even left fully, she like I said this on other chats too. She was in his live saying,
Mhm.
and Jack
Oh, you went out.
actually had a goal.
You went out for a minute, Dre.
I'm sorry. Well, I just said she obviously had a goal, making herself Goomba Head's wife. That was her hat name on Instagram, and going into Jag's live before even they were fully separated. Like she obviously had a goal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Mhm.
think that it was fully just I'm trying to help him. Because if I was really trying to help somebody homeless on the street, I'm not gonna make an
Mhm.
Instagram post about it. I'm not gonna change my name to I'm helping homeless people on the street. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm. Okay. And you know what? Your people, I've seen all those comments and they're fair questions. They're fair questions, but I think here's my rebuttal to that. Answer me this question if you feel like it. Even though she's done those things, do you feel it negates what um Jaguar has said about her children and wanting to kill her? Do you think, I'm not saying it doesn't take away from what she did, but
Oh,
why doesn't
absolutely not.
Jaguar, Jag don't seem to get the same energy? And I get it.
Ja-
She's the sad chick, but it's like she don't really get that energy for not. And she, okay, she just said that the other day, right? We just got those phone calls. What, a day ago? It's like
Mhm.
it's like the energy for Nikki is still like, bitch, you ain't shit. So how do you feel about what Jag said and the accountability for her? What are your thoughts?
Jag needs help. The things
Okay.
that she said, I think, show her mental, where she's at mentally. Like, you don't say things like, "Oh, your son is gonna get raped too," and I think her son is like 6 months old. Like, who says that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Jag needs help. I
Mm-hmm.
think something's really wrong, and I think
Okay.
that you know what I'm saying. That in itself is how I
But
feel
at the
about
end of
Jag.
the day, you feel it was still for clout. She definitely should not have got involved. And what about the friendship? They've been friends for 13 years. Do you feel, even though they have that friendship and she knows him, she still shouldn't have bought him over? I mean, I didn't know Jab was going to be this wild and
No,
crazy, right?
Kiva, if she did it, that's beautiful. But I'm asking you, since you asked me a question, I'm gonna ask you, Kiva,
Right.
if you brought in your friend from 13 years ago, are you gonna say Tasha's survivor, Tasha's savior? If you
Mm-hmm.
brought in your friend for 13 years or whatever their name would be, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying Tasha as an example. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're
So
not
I
gonna do
think
that.
so here's what she explained why, well, at least I thought I saw her explain it. I believe she stated, and correct me if I'm wrong, she did that and a couple of other things to get back at Jag because Jag threw the first punch by talking about her when Goomba first went over there and she had just been calling her a slut. So that was her way of sarcasm to piss Jag off.
Well, I'm gonna
So
just say that she's lying,
okay,
and the
okay,
reason
you
why
feel
I'm
like
saying that she's lying is because, again, after the barbershop incident,
okay,
before we knew that he was there, and before Jaguar knew she was there, when Jaguar thought she was at her mom's house, her name was Goomba Head's wife, and she was
okay,
in Jag's live talking stuff, and we all thought she was a troll. Everybody thought she was a troll, but it was her, and she
okay,
was saying things to trigger Jag. And this was
okay.
before we knew any of that. So that's a lie.
Okay, okay, okay. I rocks with it. I rock with it. I'm gonna disagree a little,
Oh, you can.
but I rock with it. I rock with you, and I appreciate that. You, whenever you come up here, you give good dialogue and conversation. So I always
Well,
appreciate you
thank you,
being
Q, and I'm a fan. I'll be back. I'll be back.
here. Okay,
All
all
right.
right,
Have a good
okay,
night.
then. Good night. Okay, all right. Well, y'all know I like y'all. Y'all know why I like y'all because it's 2 o'clock, and your girl got to be to work in the morning. Okay, and I'm sleepy and I can't even go fuck for cake, okay? So I appreciate y'all being here. If you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. If you old school, thank you for coming back. I do want to see us chat again tomorrow. I'll drop the link. Do you guys like the panel, the panel discussions? Are you okay with that? Um, this is the most I try, and I really work hard at having a peaceful chat as much as I can. I have amazing moderators, so I really do try to, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that you noticed that. Okay. Um, okay. So drop some purple hearts. If you got a membership, hit the purple emojis. I'm really signing off right now. Purple emojis, my purple membership emojis. And some purple emojis because that's my icon over here, purple heart. Again, and girl, listen, get your cake, okay? If you gonna fuck for cake tonight, put it in the chat. Put "we'll fuck for cake" and a purple heart. Y'all, I'm not gonna play with y'all. I'm out of here. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. You guys are awesome. Laurel, my sis, all my mods, all the new people, the people in the bushes that didn't drop down and speak to me. I see you. Like I don't see you, but I see you. Thank you for being here, you guys. And I appreciate the dialogue and the difference of opinion. Okay, it's very important that we have some difference of opinion respectfully. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.